One of the biggest lies that we've been sold is that getting old means you have to be less athletic. Not the case. Just because you're over 40 doesn't mean you have to train like you're gonna die. This morning, we've got some athletic movements that require some skill. And if you build them up in capacity, you're gonna get better and better and build that athleticism back. But this is the 5 a.m. squat club. This is more than just a workout. This is a full morning routine for people who wanna build the life that they know that they're meant for. We're gonna take accountability, move our mindset forward, our fitness, and then take action on our goals. First, let's choose our first thoughts. Let's get after it. All right, start off the day right. We wanna set our mindset and our breathing so that we're on the right foot. First step, get yourself into a squat. So feet go underneath the hips, heels on the ground, and if you feel like you're gonna fall over backwards, you can hold onto a counterbalance out in front. And what we're doing is a box breath. It's a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold as well while we go through priming our mind. So follow the animation, follow the breathing, and the mental reps begin. First one is I am responsible. And like you're 40, you're not dead, right? Nobody's gonna take accountability for you. If you want something, move, take action, it's on you. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response. So life is gonna be stressful. There are gonna be times where you wanna freak out, but if you can take a moment, breathe, and give a better response, that's gonna set you up and those around you for success. Next is I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. This is a big one, that if we don't think we have what we need, we're not gonna take action. But know that you have what you need, and don't focus on the resources, focus on your resourcefulness and your ability to take that step with what you got. And the last one is I choose gratitude. I have to appreciate, right? If I only strive and work and push and I don't see the good, then it's real tough. All right, mindset primed. Let's move. Let's move the body. All right, time to move here, time to start up the engine. What we're looking at here is getting down on the floor and getting back up. Our primary warm up, initial warm up, all the way down, all the way up, and we'll take a little hop and clap overhead to celebrate. And we're just gonna move here for 2 minutes. So we're turning on the engine. These don't need to be fast, they don't need to be aggressive. We're just starting it up. Aiming to get the blood flowing a little bit, aim to get the joints a little bit lubricated, and basically telling the body that, hey, we're about to start prepping ourselves for some intensity. And our focus this morning, as it is kind of every day with our training, is moving functionally. And what that allows for, what that creates, this functional movement, is athleticism. Right? You'll see a lot of people in the gym who train like bodybuilders. A lot of single joint movements and not a lot of what I would call coordination required. And what that creates is a capacity that is relatively limited, right? You get what you train for. So if you train standing around doing bicep curls, that's what you get. And we are only as athletic as we are coordinated through our whole body to produce movement. Therefore, if you don't train athletically, and that's just what most people are doing nowadays, then you're not gonna get athleticism. And just because you're over 40 doesn't mean that you shouldn't be athletic. Personally, because of the lifestyle that we have chosen on this farm, I require far more athleticism than I did when I was younger, even though I was playing sports. But I need this coordination now for real life. And if you're a human being, you should too. All right, next step. We're gonna get into a jumping jack here. Kind of our next step in our athletic warm-up is this requires coordination, requires a little bit of balance. So we're turning up the heart rate here a little bit more. aiming to increase our fitness a little bit every morning. But more importantly, and we'll talk about this at the end, is we're gonna take action on our goals as well. So you wanna build a fit, athletic, capable body, but at the end of the day, you gotta have a reason for it. You gotta have a purpose. And that's where we talk about the homework and building the life that we know we're meant for. Using the energy that we build by training to take on our goals. All right. Whew. Next one. We're gonna get down on the floor into a plank position. Take one step out in front. You can just hang out there. You're gonna find some tension in that front hamstring, maybe in the back hip flexor. You can go side to side. Hopefully your dog is not maple. Go. Move the hips around a little bit, get circles, both directions, switch sides. We get a few of these per side, but you should find likely some tension here. So just ease into it. Take a few breaths. Slow down that breathing in this position. I don't want to sit still here. I want to stay pretty dynamic. So moving those hips around, and then maybe just moving side to side, finding those tight spots. All right, same concept here. You know, just because we're a little bit older doesn't mean we shouldn't aim to maintain flexibility and agility. I think a lot of people just accept that, hey, I'm getting older and therefore I'm getting stiff and I'm getting fat, potentially. Whereas, like, our life is pretty short. I don't really want to look at it that way. I want to say I want to have capacity and be able to do the things that I want to do until I'm done, not just until I hit a certain age. So if that's the goal, I mean, keep moving. That's going to be the key. All right. Next, we're going to hop up here and we're going to go with a good morning. We're going to stagger the stance. So we're going to line up the toes of one foot with the heel of the other. Send the hips back, maintaining that nice neutral spine. You're going to find some hamstring tension in the front leg. Stand and squeeze the butt tall at the top. Hamstring tension, squeeze. We'll get at least 10 here per side. Thinking about getting into better positions for our workout, right? Opening up the hips so that when we set up from the floor to move the barbell, we're in an ideal spot. Maple, what are you chewing on over there? What are you doing? I don't trust you. Sounds like you're chewing on something, but I don't see anything over there. All right, next from there, we're gonna get the arms moving a little bit. So just starting with some arm circles here, getting the shoulders warmed up a little bit, 10 circles forwards. Nice big arm circles. And then we'll do the same thing backwards. And I forgot, if you're here with us in the live stream or on the replay, drop a comment. What day is this for you in the 5 a.m. squat club? It is day 443, I think, for me. But I know we've got some of you that have been here for quite a while. You got to give yourself credit. Give yourself a pat on the back for making it happen consistently. Let me know in the chat. How many days for you? All right, we're gonna grab our PVC here next. Start warming up a little more specifically. So go ahead and grab that thing. We're gonna take it overhead. And we're gonna open up the shoulders a little bit, taking that behind you, just up and down, above and below the shoulder blades here. We're gonna be taking this barbell overhead in this wide grip here today. So opening it up that position. If you can, narrow that grip a little bit. Keep the arms nice and straight. And we're trying not to avoid any excess extension through the torso. So we're keeping the abs squeezed here and just feeling that stretch through the shoulders and chest. Okay. And then maybe one more here. We're just gonna warm up the calves a little bit for our hopping, so you can take both feet next to each other, and we'll start by just rocking back and forth, heels, toes, heels, toes. Get 10 cycles there. And then we'll bounce around a little bit, and then we'll prep specifically. You can do this with a barbell or a dumbbell today, so not a big deal if you don't have a bar. All right, and then from there, with the feet relatively close together, let's just get 20 hops or so. Just as if you were skipping, warming up a little bounce. Just a soft knee, soft ankle. I don't want to tuck the knees to the chest or anything, or pike. Just a nice, easy hop. Okay, now let's talk about this workout. Equipment says I'll eat chicken today in memory of those chickens. I like it. Okay, I'll show the quick video there just so you can see. So we're doing some skipping today and some snatches. I've got options for both. The snatch can be dumbbell or barbell, and let's talk about it. So for the skipping here today, what you're looking at is 30 to 40 seconds of something that's somewhat challenging for you. I was thinking of switching it up and doing some crossovers, but you could do just, watch out dog, you could just do regular single skips. You could do double unders, or what I'm gonna aim for is gonna be a alternating crossover. But it does make the rope a little longer and it may hit the ceiling, but so be it. 30, maybe 40 seconds of that, getting the heart rate up. And then our second movement is our power work for the day. We're gonna go with 3 power snatches, and I'll show you how to do this with a dumbbell in a second, but if you got a barbell, what we're looking at is something that looks like that. 3 reps in that even minute, looking like that. You can choose any weight you'd like. You can increase it as you go. Let's just talk about this a little bit. If you're brand new to the snatch, what you're gonna do is keep that barbell in the hip, press the hips back without the bar coming down the thigh. So keeping it in the hip, jump, catch overhead locked out, and then stand. If you've got more experience, feel free to take it down the thigh or even to the floor. Just make sure that we're coming through the hip on that drive. If you don't have a barbell, feel free to do this with a dumbbell. Maybe do 3 per side or 2 per side if you're gonna go with the dumbbell. Set up from the floor, nice neutral spine, push away from the ground, jump and catch. Same idea, you're aiming to receive that with a straight arm, bent knees, and then to stand it up. So let's take a couple minutes here and we will warm this up. And if you want, you can change the weights throughout this. There's not gonna be a ton of time, but if you set it up that you can just toss on a little bit of extra weight, you definitely will have enough time to change the weights if you want. So let's get a few warm-up reps here. Abs are back. Uh-oh, that shouldn't be on. I don't know if I can change that now. Sorry. No, I think it might be too late to change. There weren't supposed to be ads. Sorry, team. Dang it. I clicked the wrong thing. My bad. Okay, so we're just prepping here, warming up the snatch. Obviously, if you've got a gym where you can dump a barbell, you could do these as singles that you put back down or drop back down, or you could go touch and go, whichever you prefer. All right, change up one more weight here, and then we're gonna get rolling. Excuse the ads. Those aren't supposed to be on until after. Just curious, what's your best power snatch? Good question. It might be 175. Not exactly sure what that is in kilos. My best snatch ever was 100 kilos or 225, but that's not where I'm at now. All right, that's probably where I'm gonna start. Once again, you can change your weights as you go here. Oh, one quick note, if you don't have a skipping rope, you can jump and tap singles or jump and tap doubles. Also a great stimulus, even if you don't have a skipping rope. Real good. All right, take your time, let's set it up, and we'll get going here. Steve, do you have YouTube Premium? Is that why maybe you have no ads? That is the key, YouTube Premium. I swear by that thing. Just because you're over 40 doesn't mean you should train like you're dead. Maintain your athleticism by moving like an athlete. This morning, snatches, skipping, maintain your skill. Let's go for it. All right, team, let's talk about this morning. 2 movements, 16 minutes, so 8 sets each, and we're going back and forth on the minute. We're getting some power, coordination, cardio, all of it this morning that you need to be athletic. First one is a skipping movement. If you have a skipping rope, your options are going to be 30 or 40 seconds of single unders, double unders, or I'm probably gonna go with a crossover just to change it up. Make sure that the body is adapting and being challenged. If you don't have a skipping rope, hop, tap your legs for singles, or hop and tap your legs twice for doubles. On the even minutes, either with a barbell or a dumbbell, I'll show the dumbbell in a second, 3 power snatches. So setting up from the floor, chest is proud, push away from the ground, jump, catch, stand. If you're brand new to the snatch but you wanna go with a barbell, go right from the hip. Dip, jump, catch, stand, 3 reps, whichever option you're doing. If you don't have a barbell, we'll go ahead with the dumbbell, chest up, drive, catch, stand. Maybe get 3 per side on that. Simple, simple. So we're going 16 minutes. Every minute on the minute. Choose a weight that is accessible. You can increase it as you go if you'd like. Let's do it. Got tunes. All right, skipping first. 30, 40 seconds. Make sure we can breathe. 10 seconds. See if we hit the ceiling here. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, unlikely. I've been taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing.
It won't all be perfect.
Run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see.
We might have a few trips this morning. Oh, jeez. I think a lot. All right, call that minute. First set of snatches coming up. 15 seconds. Low on choke. 10. All right. 3 power snatches, maybe from the hip if you're new. Go ahead. All right. So once again, we've got 8 sets of this, 8 rounds. You can increase the load every one. You can stay there. You can go up every 2. Up to you. Settling in here. One round down. Breathe.
To learn all that's in it, I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back
10 seconds. See if we can get these crossovers working. Maybe I'll face the other way. 3, 2, 1, go. 1. Ay, ay, ay. These normally go better, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Obviously, if you're working a new skill, there will be problems, there will be trips. Just keep working on it. That's the whole point here today, building athleticism. 3, 2, 1. There we go, 2 rounds down, 6 to go. Twenty seconds. And you're just working on whatever skill you got and try to push that capacity. We're just trying to get better. No end goal, just improve. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, so many trips. It's a good patience test as well. Man. Woo. It's all frustrating. I will make time between stimulus and response. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Set 3. All right, we're in it. Hopefully we can fix these crossovers. "20 seconds. Breathe. Obviously 2 very different stimuli here. The kind of lower intensity skipping that we do for longer than the higher intensity snatch. Both take it out of you differently. Yeah, all right, skipping 2, 1, go. Oh man. Ceiling is probably too low for these. Keep hitting it. All right, there's 20. Hey, not every day is perfect. Progress over perfection. We're just working. We're just working. All right. 4 set snatches. 3, 2, 1. That is halfway. 4 more sets to go. 30 seconds. Keep it up, team. So far, so good. If your skipping is going as floppily as mine, feel free to change up the movement if you're not getting enough stimulus. All right, back to the rope. 3, 2, 1. There we go, that was a set. Holy. Well, let's go, 10 seconds. Set 5 of snatches. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Pull under. All right, 3 more sets. So far, so good. Thirty seconds. $15. Back to the rope. 5, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Front row. What's happening here? Yikes. We're just gonna keep going on this clock. We're adding an extra set here. Man. I blew that. So we're just doing an extra 30 seconds here. And then we'll do our, I don't even know, do we 2 sets there? Might have been the best set yet. All right, I think we have 2 more sets. Is that right? I don't even know. Fudge. Sometimes, man, we have a morning and it doesn't make full sense. But here we are. So I think we're gonna do 2 more. Somebody let me know how many sets. All right. Second last set, maybe? Okay, so that's either 6 or 7 sets. Who knows? All right. We're gonna do at least one more round, because I don't know what I did there. Screwed up the clock again. We'll do 2 more rounds. 2 more. Let's say we did 10. But I really don't know. 10 seconds. Back to the rope. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sheesh. Woo! We're doing it this morning. That was a good set. All right. Ten seconds. We're gonna call this second last set. 2, 1, let's go.
Work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to be me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning, you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They have the credibility, convincing me I'm willing to put.
All right, one more round, team. Who knows? Either 16 or 18 minutes. All good. 20 seconds. Check that after, see how I screwed up. All right, 10 seconds. Last set of skipping. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, we're blowing it today. Man. A little frustration this morning, team. Get out of here. All right, last set of snatches. 10 seconds. Man, those weren't the best. But not about that. All right, last set. Progress over perfection. Ah, nice. Finish. All right. Well, great job. Know that it doesn't matter, right? It's okay if we do an extra set. It's okay if it's not perfect. The point here is progress over perfection. The point is that every day we're gonna move to increase our capacity build ourselves and improve our lives before the kids wake up every morning. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. Sorry about all the bobos this morning. Well, we did it. Let's take a minute walking around. Hot damn. Unk alert. A gift. Hey, love it. Thank you. Jewels. I love it. Ditch the rope. Burpees for the win. I like that. All right, let's just get into a square here. We don't need to do anything crazy. We didn't get any extreme range of motion, although if the shoulders are feeling tight, get that PVC in. Now let's go square. So I'm gonna just cross one leg here. We may have done this yesterday. Cross the other leg on top. If that's not accessible, take one leg out and just cross one on top and try to sit nice and tall. Otherwise, we're gonna go square. And as we catch our breath, we'll talk briefly about two things. One, moment of clarity here, right? Which is when you finish a workout like that and your heart rate is still thumping and the blood is just pumping everywhere in you, we're generally not thinking about our to-do list. We're not thinking about our stressors. We're not thinking about the rest of our day. We have this moment to calm and clear. And ideally, what we're doing is taking this clarity and directing it towards what's important, right? Maybe that goal is just become more athletic, get back to your younger self. Thinking about what are the barriers, what has allowed you to get away from where you want to be or where you should be in terms of your fitness and your health. And then ideally with the fact that we've gotten up early enough to do so, then you take that direction that you've found through the clarity that comes through this intensity, and then we move forward, right? So this program is more than just building your athleticism and getting the capacity back that maybe you once had, or maybe you never did and this is the first time. This is about setting your life up for whatever you want through consistent action when you can carve out the time for it, right? That's why we're here in the morning, because later in the day, I'm not gonna find time, right? My life is extremely busy as a farmer, a father, and a business owner, that if I'm gonna make progress, I need to make it consistently, and the only time that that's gonna happen is first thing in the morning. So take an hour, 5:40 to 6:40, and make progress on that goal. So I'm gonna show you a few clips from yesterday's chicken processing. If you're new here, we are first generation farmers. Neither one of us grew up as farmers. We started 4 or 5 years ago. Now we raise all of our own protein. And yesterday was chicken processing. So this is step one. The girls and I loaded chickens into chicken crates. This isn't the clearest because this camera fell over a couple times, as you can see there. I'm gonna see if I can get these all coming for you. So that's the first one. Here is loading the chickens, take 2. See how fast we are. But like I talk about functional fitness all the time here, and you'll see there are a number of activities that I'm performing during this chicken processing day that are very physically demanding, such as this one. Where am I? Right, that crate is probably, I don't know, 50, 60 pounds full of chicken. And we've got 8 of them moving around the farm. And I've got a lot of clips today, so let's see. This is my girl's favorite activity. So we have a trailer. We've got a group that come out to do the processing, and those guys are doing the evisceration. The guy in the back was doing the killing, the scalding, and the plucking. And then these guys take out the guts and take off the heads and the feet. And there's a bin of chickens. And next step was, this one's a long one, but I won't play the whole thing. And it's upside down, look at that. And this is loading chickens in coolers. We'll do a fast forward move. Look at this. Loading, 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 loading. Ooh. So got 52 chickens in the freezer. Oh my goodness, everything's upside down. This is making bags. I think I did take another video of actually packing the chickens in the bags, but I don't have that on here for some reason. And that's more or less it. But we did get them all in the coolers, in the freezers last night. Actually, probably our most efficient session doing that. The processors got here at about 11:30, and I finished them all by 7 o'clock, which I think is a PR. So the point here is not that you should raise your own chicken, although if you can find a local farmer who's doing it in a good way, that is going to set you up for better health and also better community. But if that's not your goal, who cares? The point is you can build any life you want, right? As I said, we didn't start as farmers, and here we are doing it. So whatever your purpose, your passion, your goal in life is, it's accessible. The only barrier is you not taking action. So if you join us in the morning, you'll have that daily reminder to take action on your goals, do your homework, and at the same time, build your body, build your fitness. So love you guys. Thanks so much for showing up. You guys are the best. Jody, Tim, Peter, equipment, Steve. Love you guys. We see Chris this morning. So if you like this channel, if you like this content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button before you leave. You can check out the website and buy yourself a 5 a.m. Squat Club t-shirt or join the community here on YouTube. All the support is fantastic. I really love you guys. Chris is here. Fantastic. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. You know, we'll be back here tomorrow for Sandbag Saturday. And then I've got a competition at the gym tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a big day for me. But either way, love you guys. Get your homework done. And I cannot wait to see you all tomorrow for Sandbag Saturday. Peace.